Martha, not to criticize, but is that really as tight as you can make it?
I'm sorry, Robin, but I'm just a bit preoccupied with the scare Murai preparation.
Oh, I am as well. I fear Jack O'Lantern is overconfident and doesn't truly understand the importance of this tradition.
Good news everybody, Jack O'Lantern's gone.
Mr. Scarecrow, I know that tone of voice. Dig up your pumpkin. At once.
Sigh, you are weakening the gene pool.
Hold on. What do you have there?
I'm not sure. I like it. It's so, what's the word? The opposite of angry?
Mr. Scarecrow, bring that to me. Strange, there's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of these. Mr. Scarecrow, don't move.
What, in the name of all that is unholy, is that? It tastes like cotton candy.
How do you know what cotton candy tastes like?
Tish, it was my youth. I made mistakes.
Mr. Scarecrow, wherever did this pink thing come from?
Outside. They're everywhere.
Strangest weather system I've ever seen.
What is that? Where's it coming from?
Wait. The fog is lifting.
Well, that would only happen if
Someone drained the marsh. But who?
a town. This is not good.
We must go down there and introduce ourselves at once.
This day is becoming most wonderfully disrupted.
Alright. Let's keep going with the run through. Okay.
Welcome back. I'm so delighted to show you my house. You can own one just like it, just less large, blah blah blah, sconces, clown molding, which leads us to what I call the Salon de Grande. Cross here, turn, and then say something like, now, before I show you this view, go to an antique store, buy a chair, and reupholster it, because you're gonna wanna sit down for this. What? What's the matter? For Pete's sake, what's going on? Do I have something in my claws? What is it?
Not a silly gargoyle.
Maybe this isn't such a bad thing. We have been isolated here for a while.
I could really see myself dying in here.
Play nice, Mr. Ghost. Well, no one is running at us with torches and pitchforks, so that's a plus. You know, Martha, I don't think we'll need to put the monsters in the mausoleum. They can stay here.
But the monsters would never be comfortable. It will be years before rust and decay set in.
How are you doing?
It's also different.
Jack O'Lantern, don't drink it all. This little pumpkin wants some too.
Sir, it's all right. He's had all his shots.
What a nervous man.
Come on, Tish. Let's explore the neighborhood. I'm gonna go into that coffee shop for 2 minutes and I'll meet you in the town square. Agreed?
Very well, darling.
Good day, all. Don't let me interrupt your cup of joe, or whoever you have in there. So, what's dark and bitter here other than yours truly?
We have the spooky ghost chocolate berry in the autumn pumpkin spice pumpkin. It has lots of zombie mint, chocolate cake, and vanilla ice cream.
You know, I'm looking for something a bit stronger. Let me try that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Martha, you have to try these coffee grounds. They have a wonderful grit.
Just a moment, what am I hearing?
My name is Ratzilla. The house rules is a mouse, not a cat. The old school, do you want a trip? I'll bring it to you.
Ratlock. And I'm on top of the rat, you like the police.
Rat what? Makes the money you see, you can get the honeys you see? Wow. That is absolutely horrible.
Because we are the rat teenagers.
Because we make the homies say no, and the girlies wanna scream.
We are the rat teenagers, because rat's 13, Ray's 14, and rat's 15. That's me.
Hold on, unless I miss my guess here, I believe that is supposed to be music, forgetting us with one of their traditional songs.
Well, then, we thought to do the same.
Wonderful idea, Jack-o'-lantern.
Because we are the rat teenagers. Isn't it great when we are all together?
Now we are the rat teenagers. Say it again until you believe it.
Yes, we're the rat teenagers. I believe it. Ooh. I tip my stem to you. I'd do just that. Take it right off for you. But I haven't got a stem, I'm just a college pumpkin. Even at that. Blah blah blah. It's not fair. I tip my stem to you. But I haven't got a stem, I don't care. What did I do?
How rude. Robin, we should return home.
But Martha, this is not the old country. True, these people are a little different, but deep down, we're all the same. We have to give them another chance. Get to know them. We have to win them over.
Win them over?
Well, good morning, neighbor. Scaredy Cat Needler.
Robin from the Addams Family Dimension, at your service. My friend, Martha. Our spooky friend, Mr. Scarecrow. And our spirit of the house, Jack-o'-lantern.
Hey neighbor, you know, we can see right into your windows?
Nice to meet you. As your neighbor, I'd like to offer you the opportunity of a lifetime. How'd you like a free home makeover from a world-renowned interior designer? It will be a challenge, but I can beautify that old house of yours so fast, it'll make your head spin.
I don't wanna brag, but mine already does that. Look.
I should like to see what this plastic cat has to offer.
Yes, well, when is a good time to stop by?
Actually, Mrs. Scaredy Cat Needler. Stop by anytime you'd like.
Oh, wonderful. Then it's settled. I'll see you at your house, first thing tomorrow. You're welcome in advance. Goodbye.
That cat seems deranged. Her face reminds me of a death mask.
Deranged? Death mask? You tell me she's got halitosis, and I'm hearing wedding bells.
Jack-o'-lantern, this is the Addams Family Dimension Saber. 300 years of the monsters have danced the scare murray with this blade. Only when you've shown me you're ready.
Your friend Robin was the greatest swordsman in the monster's history. His scaremurai was the stuff of legends. So, no pressure. It's all right here, in the Scaremurai Handbook. Every monster performs this rite of passage to show that you're prepared to defend your friends. It sounds easy, but believe me, it's insane.
Mr. Ghost, hand him the pumpkin spice sword.
What? Has anyone ever failed the Scaremurai?
Once. Your third pumpkin cousin, Alexander.
I've never heard of him.
Exactly. Music please. Oh, there's someone at the door.
Hi guys, I'm going up to this creepy mansion. If you don't hear me in 30 minutes, send me back up.
You ran, yeah? No. Life's too short. See you later, zombie.
Come inside now, or else I'll eat you for lunch.
Fine. I'll go inside.
Thank you, Mr. Werewolf. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Mr. Scarecrow. Greetings, Scaredy Cat Needler.
Wow, good morning. I hope this isn't a bad time.
The worst. Do come in.
Mr. Werewolf? Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Oh my, Are you ready for your Scaredy Cat makeover?
Quite. But Jack-o'-lantern's been climbing the walls in anticipation.
Well, let's take a look around, shall we? And before you say anything, you're welcome. Now, if we're trying for a more contemporary look, well, these sconces have to go.
The sconces were a gift from dead relatives. But, if we get rid of them, they'll be terribly hurt the next time they visit. And this is our wine cellar. We have a lovely collection of wines. And here's our bottomless pit.
How do we get across?
One moment. We call this surfing the web.
Well, this seems odd.
I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
Oh my gosh.
I wish this thing was over. Because I'm still scared to close my eyes.
Sigh, I'm bored. What shall I do? Oh my gosh, what's that?
How do all those people fit in that little contraption? My vanity mirror only imprisons 14 souls at a time.
Squeak. You don't have a cell phone? That's weird.
I may not have a cell phone, but you don't have a crossbow, and I thought everybody had one of those. My name is Mr. Scarecrow.
Okay, I'm Mr. Rat. How long have you lived in the fields?
My whole life, which seems endless.
But, I've never seen you at school.
No, but I'm at Scare School.
Excuse me?
It's terribly dull, but my friend Martha insists. I'm actually cutting scary right now.
Okay.
So, what happens at your school?
Not much. Just my friends turning on each other. Rats are making other rats feel bad about themselves. Typical junior high stuff.
Intriguing. Can anyone go to your school?
I guess so. But who'd want to?
Mr. Scarecrow. Great shot.
Robin and Martha, there is really not much to do to make this place perfect. All we have to do is pull down the side walls, and then also break down the other two walls. Open up the ceiling by breaking it irreversibly. Just get this nasty little floor out of the way, and there you go, with just those little touches.
Stop. Right there. Don't touch another thing. It's perfect. Scaredy Cat Needler, you have a gift.
But the good news is I can have a makeover crew up here and swinging hammers first thing in the morning. What do you say?
But we thought you were finished. Our whole monsters are coming in 2 weeks.
Our finale. But our finale is in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Mr. Werewolf.
It's a gracious offer, Scaredy Cat Needler, but you really have done enough. It's our pumpkins scare Murai. You understand. Thank you.
Now, get out. And stay out.
Robin, I'll be blunt. I have 50 houses to sell down there, and their view of your property is, well, off-brand.
50 houses?
Yes.
You know, ever since my friends was chased out from the old country, my one dream has been to find a place we could call home. Once they see assimilation, I think they'll want to stay for good.
What did you say?
Thank you so much for coming by, Scary Cat.
It's Scaredy Cat.
Well then, run Scaredy Cat.
Blood, run. Run for your lives.
That scarecrow man was a freak.
We are about to be invaded by a whole army of freaks.
It's tragic when people can't accept the help they so badly need. And when that happens, well, another kind of intervention is called for.